We enjoy video games just like movies or television because they are a form of escapism. They let us forget about the struggles and anxieties of our day-to-day lives for a brief moment. When I saw this meme, I realized this is how I prefer to play video games, striving for perfection in an attempt to beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Fuck! Expecting this level of perfection out of everyone isn't realistic, and achieving it takes practice with lots of do-overs. That's why video games have widely become less difficult with features like checkpoints and the ability to modify skill trees. We don't expect perfection in a video game, so why would we expect it from people in their day-to-day lives? Nobody is immune to having moments of poor judgment. Mistakes happen. Meet Rianne Jones. At the age of 11, she sees a soapbox derby on TV and decides to build one with a friend. But then this happens.
So they crouched down in her driveway, started pulling nails from the crate, and that's when Rianne's friend smashed her right in the face with a hammer.
I tried to pull my face out of the way, and the hammer came up, and the claw of the hammer took me up under my front teeth, and then caught my lip and nose, and it hurt so bad.
Her friend broke one of her front teeth in half and chipped the other.
Her parents rush her to the dentist where she is given a composite tooth as a temporary solution. Only thing is, her parents are poor, so the temporary solution becomes a permanent one. Years pass, Rianne turns 18, and she decides to enlist in the Navy to build a stable future for herself and get away from her family that's always fighting. The Navy even agrees to fix her teeth. Seems like things are looking up for Rianne.
They took off her composite tooth, leaving it a stump till the operation. Then, right before the operation, during training, Rianne dislocated her shoulder.
And then they sent me home as medically unfit for service.
Oh, wow.
And they never
so you
fixed
never did
the
it.
tooth.
Rianne gets discharged and her dreams are shattered. Instead of working to become a proud Navy officer, she's working in warehouses, call centers, and fast food chains. She tries to get better jobs, but doesn't have much success because the interview always turns south when they see her teeth. She tries not smiling and laughing, but of course, that doesn't send a good message to interviewers. She becomes a single mother working tech support for $9 an hour, and her teeth are getting worse. One is partially missing and the other is brown. She doesn't give up though. She even starves herself for days at a time so she can afford to take care of her child. She gets over 30 interviews for better paying jobs the year he's born, but nobody hires her. Then she's given a break. A friend recommends her for a higher paying job she's overqualified for at Verizon. She's a shoo-in, but she still doesn't get the job. She gets her friend to ask why she didn't get it, and this is what she's told.
And the response to him was, she's really thin, and have you seen her teeth? You know, they thought that I was a meth addict. They weren't going to hire a meth addict.
He said that.
He did. He said that to my friend.
All of this hardship over an accident that happened when she was a kid. 1 in 3 U.S. workers, that's 52 million people, make less than $15 an hour. 64% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and 57% can't even afford a $1,000 emergency. Until we decide necessities such as housing, food, education, utilities, and healthcare are human rights, this is the level of perfection we are expecting every day from people. They literally can't afford to make mistakes.